just realized that Falln is playing Ribbon Girl, aka Bayonetta himself, instead of going with Luma. And I can't exactly, I hear Rose is actually a bit awkward to work with in a doubles context. With so much chaos, keeping Luma alive at all is a bit of a headache. And in that situation, like, if you don't have Luma, you can't really do your magic.
Not only not having Luma is kind of impactful to the set, but not having a hurt box on your recovery also doesn't help.
Yeah, not having a hurt box in doubles when both players are looking to edgeguard you. And then on top of that, just with so much chaos happening, Roses seek to control the entire pace of the stage in its entirety, right? You can't do that in doubles. There's too much happening for you to have complete control over all variables. So I can understand the Rosa pick. Not Rosa pick. Bayo pick. I wouldn't understand the Rosa pick. Anyway. Oh man, already into back throw, but nice punish immediately by Lima, getting that down air, killing Phoenix at a very low percent.
Getting witch time, but Aarvark able to get out of there. God, this match is chaos. People just continue to get hit over and over and over.
Right now, it's looking like blue team's doing most of the hitting. Aside from a couple looks on Phoenix, they're getting a really solid positions off of these advantage states.
Okay, both members of blue team are on the right side. Phoenix able to escape. Even though Lima got witch time, was not able to convert off that because Aarvark's positioning is just ready for a punish.
I mean, that's, again, the awkwardness. Witch time not as dominant in doubles as it is in singles, because as flashy as those witch time punishes are, they take time. And anything that takes time, your doubles partner can get in the way of. Aarvark is immediately retreating to the far end, getting caught, though, by Phoenix, just committing fully into the run-up-up smash, reading that jump get-up.
Wow, dash attacking his partner, who was stuck in witch time, but also catching Lima. Great option, just take up time. Okay, both members of blue team knocking their opponents into the air.
Right now, I like that the red team is trying to find refuge with that tree, but it ends up getting killed right there. Aarvark losing access to his axe now. Just once again, Phoenix being able to play Sonic, chasing down Aarvark, giving him no place to actually run and be a stock tank, giving him no ability to really pester with like slingshots and projectiles like he'd like. I think that's making a huge problem for Red Team's intended synergy.
And not only is he interrupting Aarvark, but he's actually interrupting Lima as well, because as soon as Lima starts to hurt his partner, he just runs right over.
And it's the power of good movement in doubles. This is part of the strength in Sonic. Not only can he live so long, he can just be annoying. He's just everywhere at once, just pecking at everybody and keeping them from getting to have their full flow chart going as they'd like.
You see a down throw into a back air.
Oh man, just backing up right before the axe comes out by Aarvark.
You see it up, another down throw.
Getting a down tilt. Right now, I mean, there's too low percent to get anything lethal on Aarvark, but getting a solid 70% is just fine as well.
Wow, and Aarvark actually missing a tech. Aarvark's known for really landing his techs.
You have to be as a villager main, because that's the first thing everybody tries against the villager. Like, well, I'm going to stage spike him. And then when that fails, like, oh, I have to actually kill him. That's unfortunate. It's
a little bit harder.
Yeah, it's a little bit harder to find yourself in a position where, like, the villager isn't hugging the stage as he's recovering.
But Aarvark and Lima opting to run it right back to Smashville.
And, like, the shortest of downtimes, too, between sets. It looks like they know exactly what they did. Didn't really need to talk about what they need to change. I would like to see... I just now noticed that Phoenix's tag is Springman. It's Springman and Ribbon Girl. Because it's, yeah.
Because of
it's
arms.
Team Arms, okay. Okay, hats off to blue team for that. Anyway, I'm interested to see what they can do, especially to deal with Sonic just getting in the way of everything that red team would like to get started. Right there, as you said, the moment Lima gets his forward air exchange going, he just gets picked up by a Sonic up air.
Lima does not know. It looks like Lima doesn't know how to deal with this Sonic pressure.
Yeah, it's a lot of roll by pressure. Lima trying to assist Aarvark. Ends up interrupting Phoenix's pressure, so mission accomplished, but I'm looking at their percents right now, and right now Springman's doing a great job, only 60% on him.
Yeah, Phoenix just playing this harassment style as he continues to run in and out, hitting both members of red team.
Oh, fantastic down air by Lima, but it doesn't actually kill Ribbon Girl.
I see an up throw trying to throw Aarvark into Bayonetta's combos. Not going to work out.
Oh, there we go. Witch Time doesn't have much room to do much, though. It only has 9% on the opponent. Can't kill Fallen with that little. Nice just tech on the triple turnips. And Aarvark finally ends up falling to that back air. Phoenix, oh, great weight by Lima. Doesn't quite close out the stock. And Lima recognizes it too, right? Runs off the stage like, no, no, no. This is more important than a 2v1. I need to deal with this Sonic.
And he did, in fact, take Phoenix's stock. So great stuff to Lima for his recognition. Ooh.
Oof. Fantastic tree right there.
Yeah, Falln getting connected by that tree. Great stuff to Aarvark. Just throwing out that tree does to cover options and actually connecting.
Look at the stocks, though. Blue team is actually behind right now. Never mind, it is completely even.
Phoenix getting taken for a ride. This
at the
could
very
be it.
top, gets carried by an up air. A ton of damage on Phoenix and gets picked up on his landing. That's one thing that Red team is so clean about this game is whenever they get an opening on Phoenix, they make sure to press it as hard as possible.
And we did see Falln SD by the ledge there. Very unfortunate for Blue team, but now Phoenix is all by himself as he continues to take on this pressure from Lima.
Oof! The amount of space that down air covers, like it actually completely outranged Sonic's up air, and that's one of his main poking tools as a character, so that's really scary stuff to deal with, and covering the whole Smashville platform, the plate that your opponent would most like to get to reset pressure. Other than that, like, you'd have to, come down from below, and then he has Villager dropping bowling balls on him?
Yeah, so that was a lot of option coverage coming out from Red team.
Really scary stuff.
Now, Phoenix and Falln are opting to go to Town and City.
I know this is a stage. Yeah, I think Sonic actually does really nicely on the stage from a movement perspective, right? Because it's such a wide stage, and then you have those platforms at a high vertical level as well. This will let him maximize his drive-by pressure.
And so very unfortunate, Lima just dive kicking right into the blast zone from the ledge.
We should have kept a Bayo SD counter just going.
What would you be at? We'd be at like...
We'd be at like 5 or 6 right now. Like, it happens quite a bit. Oh,
whoa.
And just to the moon right there. Phoenix immediately dying to almost nothing, but that's what you need to do to even it up after an SD like that.
Yeah, so great job from Lima, just running that right back. And Aarvark getting stuck in the air.
Aarvark finally finding his way back down to land. Just barely already, Phoenix keeping it going. I like that Phoenix doesn't even try to get in the way of those two witches battling off stage. He's like, I have no part in this. I can't possibly interrupt all of these witch twist hitboxes.
No, I wouldn't even. That's just a horrible situation to be in, and then getting stuck in between two witches. But F-Smash actually sending Lima the opposite direction, getting the reverse, the weird hitbox.
Beautiful Sakurai angle there. Ooh. Doesn't quite find anything. Right there, Phoenix just holding on near the ledge, just trying to provide enough cover for Falln to make it back. Recognizing that Falln still has all 3 of his stocks.
And with all that rage, you want to keep that Bayonetta just nice and red.
And actually, the interesting thing is, so does Aarvark as well. Aarvark also at 107%.
But Lima once again taking Phoenix to the top.
And this is actually pretty big right now. The slightest of leads now for a red team. And I think Blue team recognizes the fact that Aarvark has been taking these stocks really hard. If they kill any more stocks they take off of Lima at this point, that's just more Bayo stocks they have to fight.
Yes. It does look like they're going to have to take at least one more Bayo stock.
I mean, at that point, stocks are stocks, right? You're not going to... Beggars can't be choosers, but like if you do get to choose, you want to keep a balanced diet.
Oh, not being able to convert too much.
Oof!
Wow!
The forward smash not able to reach far enough to pick up Aarvark after that witch time.
And we do see Lima drop another stock. And there's the share stock.
Oh wow! Really nice follow-up by Phoenix. I think these just witch times there just for the flash of it, because I don't know what else Lima was hoping to get done.
Aarvark still hanging on with 164%. Lima starting to take Phoenix off the top, and that's scary because Phoenix has already died twice like that.
Aarvark at 167%, but able to just keep this wall going, keep the support. He's basically Doom missiles. If this was a game of Marvel, that's who
Wow.
he is. Hidden Lloyds. Oh!
Wow, up smash connecting onto Lima, and another share stock. Lima has had 5 stocks here.
You know what's amazing was Aarvark spacing there, because if he was an inch closer, he would have got hit by a 2, and red team would have lost right there.
Well, that stock that Lima took is paying out as he takes Fallon off the top. Lima really showing how strong of a Bayonetta player he is here in doubles.
And oh my goodness, we're seeing Falln just trying to figure out, how do I get to this villager? I just need to hit him once, and he does though. The dash attack finally killing Aarvark. Aarvark alive for almost 4 minutes.
That's insane. Aarvark only got 1 stock this game.
Yeah. Like, that is your mission accomplished as a stock tank, but unfortunately, it's the 2v1. This is the situation we were talking about in the previous break, right?
Yeah.
This is the scary stuff where Lima has to find a way. Oh my goodness, that hit angle on the afterburner kick.
You know what? I think Fallon actually would have taken Phoenix to stock if Lima didn't hit Phoenix with the afterburner kick.
Oh, there we go. And gets the witch time too, and this is huge. This is a matchup that I think Lima would know a lot better than Falln, and there we go.
Wow, so quick to just wish twist to ABK into up air.
Yep.
He knew exactly what to do. He knew exactly how Fallon was going to DI.
Yeah.
He just took him for a ride and said, "This is mine."
Yeah. It's Bayonettas are kind of adept at the Bayo mirror. They play it a lot. They understand, because they also understand all the SDI angles intuitively, because they have to know it for themselves in their covering options. So being able to have all that background of knowledge, whereas Falln being a Rosa main,
Yes.
first and foremost, doesn't have as deep of a well as Lima did. So when they came down to that 1v1, wasn't really a surprise to see Lima make that full comeback immediately.
Yeah, so there was a lot of mistakes coming out from both sides, a lot of adaptation coming out from both sides. The fact that Phoenix got taken off the top twice at very early percents just was really brought it in for red team.
Yeah, it really broke the back of blue team, having their stock tank take 2 earlier than normal deaths. Like, it's not even like dying at normal percents. Like, he was dead at 40, 50, 60% around.
I think there was one that was even earlier than that.
Really?
Yeah, he was really, I think it was around 30.
Ooh, that's...
He just got taken off the top, and just with that damage added up.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it was disgusting.
Like, when you have that happen to your stock tank, and the opponent's stock tank, Aarvark, MVP, living all the way to the very end of the game on a single stock, that makes a huge difference in the pace of the match. And we have Zero and Nairo stepping up again for the off-stream.
Okay, so I guess this is the loser side then.
This is loser side. And it looks like... Okay, so it looks like what we just watched was a loser side match.
Yeah,
that means Phoenix and Falln are eliminated.